The Angolan president yesterday gave his State of the Nation address, and to unpack all the comments that we heard out of that, Anthony Lopes-Pinto, Managing Director of Imara Securities Angola, joins us on the line. Anthony, very good morning to you. Welcome to the show this morning. Now, President dos Santos, of course, he's been in power for 32 years, denying that the country is a dictatorship, but admitting the need for more social dialogue with the youth, especially after all the anti-government protests that have been taking place. Do you think that he's adequately addressing the concerns of the youth?
Well, the State of the Nation address that happened yesterday was very much focused on that segment of the economy, on reiterating the fact that the MPLA is legally in power, having attained an 82% majority of the vote in the parliamentary elections in 2008. And really, this is the second State of the Nation address since the new constitution that came into power at the beginning of 2010. Going forward, one of the key items that was addressed in the State of the Nation address was the general elections, which will take place next year. It was given that the elections will take place in the third quarter. Obviously, a lot was said with regards to social reform in terms of education, health, water, and electricity, which continue to be basic problems faced by basically the whole country.
When it comes to jobs, he's indicating a focus on the manufacturing and textile industries, also looking to promote a small and medium-sized business growth there. What type of initiatives do they have on the table to do this?
I think that the more interesting initiatives were in the mining sector, where the focus will be on getting the mining law out. They did speak about the first thing that will happen is the iron ore and manganese production, which they've already invested $400 million into, part of a $2 billion project. Our plan to increase the phosphates and potassium production in the country, with a view to spearheading the agricultural sector, which, mining and agriculture both will have a significant impact, much higher than textiles industry on employment statistics, as well as gold and copper. Incidentally, Kenneth Kaunda was here not too long ago, in fact, just this week, on a State of the Nation visit, whereby they're looking to reactivate the rail link between Zambia and Lobito Port, which is the fastest way to move copper from the interior of the continent. Angola has its own copper reserves as well, and they're continuously looking to focus on sectors that will actually have a significant on GDP and growth of the economy.
Now, when it comes to the infrastructure backlog and rebuilding the country, of course, after the civil war, was any comments made about, regrowing infrastructure that is much needed at this point?
I think the two major highlights were the focus on electricity. It stated that the projects that are in the pipeline will mature in 2012, and by 2013, a lot of the country's deficit in terms of power and generation of electricity using generators will be of the past. By 2017, they stated that there will be in a surplus power production status. Also, with regards to water, by 2012, they stated that 80% of the rural population will now have access to water. I think those are your two basic sort of infrastructural needs. And on the back of that, there's lots of other things happening in terms of roads, in terms of the new ports that will be used to ease congestion.
So some positive developments there, especially with attracting foreign investors to the economy and making the ease of business, making it a lot easier to do business over in Angola.